Isn't this one of the most annoying things you've ever heard? You're here for a reason. The fact that you clicked on this means it was meant for you. Really? No, you clicked on it because it was on the screen and it seemed marginally less boring than anything else on the screen at the time. I suppose that is a reason, not the overarching universe is a conspiracy that micromanages everything that ever was and everything that ever will be and everything you think about and everything that is. But it is a reason. I'll have to begrudgingly give someone that. What I want to talk about, however, is how the thing that decides that this video is on screen and what is on the screen beside it might actually be shaping our collective perceptions of reality. It's a subtle force, however, at some level perhaps an irresistible one, much like the invisible hand of the market. This thing is known as an algorithm. Did an algorithm decide your viewing fate long before you decided to click on anything? As we move more and more things into the realm of being AI managed, that algorithm is becoming the boss of what we watch. It is controlled by its own internal reward structure. When the AI does this, it gets a suitable reward, and when it does not, then no reward either. Surprisingly, that is very much like how the human brain works. Then again, AI was trained in a way that mimics the human brain in the first place. Not too much of a surprise when we look at it that way. Companies have to make money, much like you and I have to breathe. When either of those stop happening, then both of us start to exhibit all manner of erratic and extreme behavior until we can again or stop altogether. So clearly, making money is baked into the reward process for any AI that decides what you might want to watch. How is that expressed? Mostly, it seems benign in that the algorithm will show you things that it thinks you will enjoy, while noting those things that you move on from early, all while keeping track of your preferences over time to constantly provide more of the same. After all, the longer you watch, the more ads you consume, and hence presumably the more money the company makes and the happier the AI becomes. All good so far. Except, in short, it ends up being all ice cream and cookies with no Brussels sprouts. Unless you really like Brussels sprouts and you seek them out regularly. Even when you do, then those cat videos you peek at once in a while to take a break from your Brussels sprouts will quickly start to dominate your feed. Not sure who decided to let cats run the internet video world, but hey, that's out of the bag at this point and not going back anytime soon. I don't think the important question here is how does this affect you? I think the more important question is how does this affect all of us as a society? Are we keeping track somehow, or are we just letting things run like some massive global scale experiment that really has no baseline nor control group? Worse yet, no undo button either. What happens when everyone gets what they want, a good outcome, but can't understand why someone else would want something different, a not so good outcome? Does this matter to you? Does this matter to all of us? How many times have you said to yourself, I just don't understand how they... How many times have you found yourself in a situation or even a group that is either misunderstood or worse yet, the target of a collective, I just don't understand? Does anyone think that the growing number of misunderstood communities might just be part of the global experiment we're running by that very invisible hand of the AI? Just another thought. My thought exercise for you is this. Can you see patterns in what you choose to watch versus what is chosen to be shown to you? What fits those patterns? What does not fit? Please feel free to let me know what else you would like me to discuss by commenting below. Here, as always, is to your health, your wealth, your well-being, and your happiness.